Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Heavy rain and dangerous surf conditions up the East Coast are forecast as tropical storm conditions approach this weekend. Meanwhile, strong to severe thunderstorms are expected to impact portions of the central U.S. That includes heavy to excessive rainfall through Saturday for the Intermountain region, below normal temperatures, and some snow for the higher terrain. Closer to home, dry and warm weather expected over the weekend. Storm chances return by early next week. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. At last night's Alamogordo School Forum meeting, AlamogordoTownNews.com was able to speak with Colleen Tagle, who explained what the forum was doing with the questions submitted.
We're capturing all the questions that folks have, and we're going to be putting that out to the community on our website, our Facebook page, we'll talk to you, to let everybody know if some person has a question, then many others do. So it's a great chance to get one-on-one. Maybe you're not too embarrassed to call or to ask in a big crowd, but we're here to talk to you tonight.
Her entire interview has been posted on the Crazy KALH YouTube channel. Acting Superintendent Pam Renteria spoke before the crowd.
Tonight's meeting is an opportunity for us to connect, collaborate, and communicate openly about the issues and aspirations that unite us as a community. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newcomer to these meetings, your presence is valued and your voice is essential. I appreciate that you brought your concerns, your questions, and perhaps some solutions. We encourage active participation and respectful dialogue, so we might have shared dedication to the betterment of our schools. We firmly believe that by working together, we can ensure that every student receives the best possible education and support for their growth.
Her entire speech has been posted on the Crazy KALH YouTube channel as well. To me, it seemed more like the standard lip service. Read more on AlamogordoTownNews.com. The latest information with regards to former Alamogordo Superintendent Dr. Ken Moore has been posted on AlamogordoTownNews.com. The article will give you some insight onto his over $300,000 severance pay and a whole lot of other information you're going to want to know. Far too much to share on the radio cast, so check it out. AlamogordoTownNews.com. White Sands National Park is going to be hosting a concert featuring the Rio Grande Revelers Dixieland Jazz Band. That'll be happening on the second full moon night of the year, Friday, September 29th at 7 p.m. there at White Sands. The event is a great opportunity to have a unique experience with the whole family under the light of the full moon. The Battle of the Food Trucks Round 2 is coming up at Washington Park on October 7th from noon until 5 p.m. Food, drinks, games, live music, and a whole lot more, plus free entry. Check out the City of Alamogordo Facebook page for details. Keep Alamogordo Beautiful is looking for youth groups. Read that, groups catering to individuals under 21 in order to assist with the Keep Alamogordo Beautiful Youth Group Partnership. We spoke with Executive Director Sven Sears.
Keep Alamogordo Beautiful received a grant this year that provides funding to be able to help out youth groups around Alamogordo to complete different projects for Alamogordo, like whether it's beautification projects, planting trees, flowers, painting, graffiti removal. Any youth group that wants to get involved, there's an opportunity at getting some funding.
Through this partnership, groups can earn up to $300 per event simply by participating in beautification projects around the city. For more information, check out keepalamogordobeautiful.org or contact the office at 575-439-4250. Keep Tularosa Beautiful has an event happening.
Keep Tularosa Beautiful will be having a cleanup on Saturday, 9/23/23 at the Tularosa truck stop from 9 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. Please come by, and all your trash bags, gloves, grabbers, and everything else will be supplied, and we will be giving away some T-shirts. Thank you.
Rusty Hilton speaking with KALH Radio. For more information, shoot an email to keeptularosabeautiful@yahoo.com. Zubu 2023 is happening Saturday, October 28th from 9 until noon. The event, of course, is free, and you're invited to join in for a spooktacular fun time at Alameda Park Zoo. Costume contest, trick-or-treating, vendors, plus the fun runs. More information is available by visiting the City of Alamogordo Facebook page. The annual Veterans Day Parade is just around the corner.
We have contacted the Chamber of Commerce, and the application form is on their website, and you can fill it out online and just, leave it with them, or you can download it and fax it to them, or you can drop it off at the Chamber of Commerce.
Richard McElderry speaking with Crazy Radio. The Tularosa National Honor Society's Pancake Breakfast is coming up on Saturday the 30th. We spoke with Melanie Boussiere, affectionately known by students as Miss B.
So breakfast plates are $10 a plate, and that comes with your choice of plain pancakes, blueberry pancakes, or chocolate chip pancakes. And like I said, some scrambled eggs and your choice of bacon or sausage.
It is important to support these students. And again, the event is on September 30th. Well, today is Friday. It's time for a cat chat from Kitty City, NM.
Hi, this is Kathy Denton from Kitty City, NM, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. This week, Kitty City is featuring the second segment of our amazing adult cats who are patiently waiting for their forever homes. Lukey is a sweet male orange tabby with a white mouth, nose, and chest. He is 5.5 years old and a short-haired kitty. Lukey was adopted from Kitty City as a kitten, but he lost his home that he had for 5 years because his owners are moving and cannot take him with them. So Lukey is back with us at Kitty City, hoping to find a new home that we all hope will be his forever home. Lukey is a real sweet and gentle boy. He calmly and patiently waits his turn for visitors and volunteers to pet him after they come into his room. He lives well with other kitties. Lukey is neutered and microchipped and vaccinated. Chenga is a 6.5-year-old black female kitty with short, soft fur. Chengma is a bit of an enigma. Chenga resides in the front room of our adoption building with other cats. She is always there showing herself off to anyone who will look in her direction. She likes pets and loves attention, but when she is done with pets, she boldly lets us know to stop petting her. But then she is right there again, seeking acknowledgement and attention. She follows us around the building and jumps up on a table or cat tree at our level and talks to us. Chenga made a good impression on the people and have been adopted twice, but sadly she has been returned both times because she is misunderstood and a finicky feline. Chenga would do best as an only pet with adults only. She is spayed, vaccinated, and has her rabies shots and microchip. Sophia is a short-haired gray female tabby. She is 5.5 years old. Sophia came to Kitty City because her owner could no longer take care of her due to health issues. It broke her heart to part with Sophia. Since arriving, Sophia has been shy and mostly keeps to herself, but she is settling in nicely with the other cats and humans. She is sweet and gentle and responds positively to attention and affection from adults. We believe she would let you pet her head all day long. Sophia has been spayed, microchipped, vaccinated, and has her rabies shot. Come visit Lukey, Chenga, and Sophia and all the kitties at Kitty City NM at 56 Stanley Ranch Road, or check out their photos and their bios at our website, www.kittycitynm.com. Tomorrow, Saturday, September 23, Kitty City will have an adoption event at the White Sands Mall from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will feature cuddly kittens, adorable adults, and sweet senior cats from Animal Control and Kitty City NM. We will also feature dogs from Alamogordo Animal Control. Our special continues, 1 cat for full price, 2nd cat for half price. Come to the White Sands Mall tomorrow, Saturday, September 23, and next Saturday, September 30th, to find your forever friends. This has been this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'm Kathy Denton, and we will be talking to you next week from Kitty City NM. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It
has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
A Las Cruces Police Department officer who shot and killed a woman with dementia last year has qualified immunity against a federal lawsuit. Jared Cosper opened fire after a brief but tense exchange with Amarilla Baca. The city settled a state lawsuit over Baca's death for nearly $3 million. Baca's family also filed a federal suit claiming her constitutional rights were violated. Cosper challenged the courts against him, citing his qualified immunity protections. Judge Robert Brack dropped those counts, ruling that the plaintiffs did not do enough to prove that Cosper violated Baca's rights, and he is therefore entitled to his qualified immunity. The U.S. Attorney for the District of New Mexico has charged a former Donna Ana County Sheriff's deputy with deprivation of rights as well as obstruction of justice. 33-year-old Michael Andrew Martinez has been accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting an unnamed woman in his official capacity as a law enforcement officer. Officials also charged Martinez with trying to destroy evidence of this crime. According to jail records, the FBI arrested Martinez on Wednesday. He made his first court appearance yesterday and could face up to life in prison if he's convicted. Additional police officers will be on campus at schools in Hobbs following a shooting threat circulated on social media. The Hobbs Police Department learned about the threat on Tuesday night. Working with New Mexico State Police, they discovered a screenshot coming from the Alamogordo area. Authorities are working to identify the origin of that threat. However, Hobbs police say they cannot confirm any credible threats to the Hobbs School District. The Albuquerque Police Department arrested a man on Wednesday afternoon following a bomb scare at a northeast Albuquerque Walmart. 49-year-old Kelsey Wagner is now facing charges for possession of an explosive device. Wagner called APD on Wednesday around 4 p.m., claiming he had made several explosive devices and placed them inside a building on Vermont Street. He then said he was going to Walmart on Eubanks. Officers were sent to both scenes, and APD's bomb squad searched the Vermont location. Devices were recovered from Vermont Street, and the bomb squad searched the Walmart before letting people back in. No injuries were reported from this crime. Police are investigating after a young boy and one other person were injured in a shooting incident in southwest Albuquerque. Albuquerque police say they responded after a 911 caller said his girlfriend shot him. Police say the caller told police the woman's young son was also injured by gunfire. Police say the shooting happened during an incident of domestic violence. The child was transported to a hospital. At last check, the child's in critical condition. A growing number of illegal migrants continue to arrive on the southern border in El Paso. According to reports in Juarez, more illegal migrants arrive every day via the train, awaiting to turn themselves over to the U.S. authorities. These new groups have been forming for the last week. Sports and weather are next. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 57 matches for New Mexico volleyball today. Capitan at Mesilla Valley Christian stands out. All the rest are up north. There are 40 games for New Mexico football today. Alamo Navajo at Lordsburg, Chesterton Academy at Hondo Valley, Loving heads to the New Mexico Military Institute, Ruidoso comes to Tularosa. Wow! Go Wildcats! Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 88, low tonight 65, high tomorrow 90 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies with winds gusting as high as 22 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight with winds gusting as high as 21. Sunny tomorrow with winds gusting as high as 23. Your high today for Cloudcroft, 67, low tonight of 49, high tomorrow 70 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, AlamogordoTownNews.com, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. We've also launched the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel, which will feature our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.